Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. It's your girl Letitia Young, aka Nikki U. Well, that's the name of my clothing line, Nikki U. Um, I am a life coach. I am a women's activist. And if you would like to support what I'm doing here, I put some links in the description that you can go to and you can support me through um, purchasing stuff, items off my online store or donating to the GoFundMe. Um, so before we begin, let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day, Lord. We thank you for bringing us here today to hear what needs to be said, Lord. And I pray that I say exactly what you need me to say, nothing more, nothing less. And I pray that it touched the hearts of the people that are listening and that change starts to happen. And we know that it is us that have to change in order change to change. It starts with us. So today's topic is probably gonna get people a little riled up. Might make somebody mad, but it's time for some truth to be told. So today's topic is called support versus sellout. I often hear a lot of Black people call wealthier Black people sellouts. And I wonder if they really truly feel that these people are sellouts, or is it because these people are investing in the people that invested in them? I've noticed in the Black community, we do not support each other like the rest of these races. We don't. And because we don't support each other and we don't have respect for each other, no other race have respect for us. And we keep being at the bottom of the totem pole. We are the guinea pigs of, torture and experiments and all that. And it's all because we don't support each other. You know, you know, my people to support me is nothing. But when I get out here and I surround myself by other races, they support me. They at least give me a chance to prove myself before they, make a decision on if they want to continue to support me or not. But they at least give me a chance. But when it comes to the Black community, they don't want to do that. They don't want to support you until you're popular. And then by the time you're popular, you're just like, I wanted y'all support when I was on the streets, when I was trying to really get out here and get to this position, but y'all all turn y'all back on me. And now that these other people, they saw my potential, they invested in me, they, taught me how to run this game. They taught me knowledge that I needed to stay in this game. And now you want me to take my money and invest in y'all when y'all didn't want to invest in me. I'm going to take this money and I'm investing in the people that invested in me. And oftentimes we get mad at that and start calling people sellouts. Am I not right? Or do y'all not want to face the facts? I have been talking to a lot of people, well, a lot of Black people. I try to tell them that I feel like our communities should be separated, just like how, the Asians and the Hispanics separate their communities, and their communities are thriving. I'm telling you, every time I go into like a Chinatown, it don't matter what city I'm in, their community is thriving. Every time I go into a Hispanic town, their community is thriving and it's so clean and everything. But then you go to the Black neighborhoods, it's dirty, crime rate is high. Don't nobody want to bring jobs there because of how it looks. It's not pleasing to the eye, so they feel like it will run business off. Our schools is bad. Have you ever noticed like all white schools, they get better education for real. Having be creating stuff. They ain't gonna do that at no Black school. At least I didn't get to experience that at the school that I went to. The most they let us do is cut open a pig. Cut open some pigs, cut open some frogs. They all about letting us cut open something. But to actually, do the real stuff and, actually teaching us finance. Like, my economics teacher was a football coach. I don't even know if he had a degree in economics or any type of finance. That's how it is in the Black communities. We got to take coaches and they put them in classes to teach us economics, to teach us, our social studies, our history, and they probably don't even have a degree in it. But they teaching it, they having them teach it because they so short staffed. Don't nobody want to teach the Black kids. But like I was saying, like the separation. When I talk about that, people say, "Oh, you trying to send us back to, segregation days." No, I'm not. I have nothing against, other races. I don't. My friend, she's white. I have nothing against it. But I feel like for our benefit, it'll be what's best for us. When we was separated, we had Black Wall Street. Our businesses was booming more than the Caucasian businesses. The Jews, after the Holocaust, they separated themselves. They taught their own, you know, and everything. And now look, they dominating. The movie industry is dominated by the Jews. They're probably in the music industry too. I just don't know it, but I know for sure the movie, the movie industry is dominated by Jews. How can you fight the enemy when you allow them to be a part of the discussion? They're not going to discuss how to help you. They trying to figure out how to keep you down. I was watching this video somebody sent me. The guy was saying that instead of fighting for civil rights, we should have fought for silver rights, because he was saying our businesses was thriving, and the moment that we integrated, our businesses disintegrated. Woo! I'm sorry, I felt something in there. Our businesses was eliminated as soon as we fought to be a part of the table. I don't know what it is or why we feel like we need to be a part of the table of the people that keep hurting us, when we can create our own table. Last year, Black people as a whole spent $1.3 trillion. 1.3 trillion, which made us the eighth wealthiest as a people in the world. So Black people, if we actually just started investing in ourselves, trusting ourselves, I'm telling you, we talk about how these rich people go and invest in white people, but when y'all go shopping, who do y'all invest in? Y'all invest in the Asian people and the white people. All these hair salons, well, not the salons, but these hair stores are owned by Asian people. They selling products to us for our hair. Why are we not selling our own products for our own hair? They don't know nothing about our hair. Their hair is not like ours. That makes no sense. We support all these fashion designers that don't even like us, that are always talking about how they don't like Black people and have to go back and apologize because they realize they about to start to go out of business. We as Black people are more powerful than some of us realize. We control the spending in the United States. So we stop spending unnecessarily and started investing. As the guy was saying in the video, we need to stop worrying about politics, because the politics is not meant to help us anyways. The government was never put in place to help us. That's what I was telling my friend yesterday. And that's what I like about her. Even though she's white, I like that me and her can have a real discussion about, the things that Black people face. Cause, if you're not Black, you don't realize it. You don't understand because you're not going through it. I've told her how I've been racially profiled at least 3 times in one city. Like the education. She already saw how I was being treated by these doctors. They didn't even want to listen to me, trying to cut me off while I'm talking. She said it was making her angry. She ain't never experienced that before. This government was never meant to help us. So why do we keep depending on it to help us? We gotta help ourselves because they never gonna help us. But he said instead of investing in politics, we should be investing in spiritual empowerment and economic empowerment in our society, which is true. Because a lot of us don't even know. I can tell you, I knew nothing about loans, how to build my credit the right way, how to be, you know, how to just do my finances, period. And now here I am, an adult, and I had to learn all this stuff the hard way. And I'm trying to start a business. Well, I already started the business, but I'm trying to grow the business. Me having to learn it the hard way has hurt me. It's like these white kids, they get all this information in high school. They're taught how to be business owners. We're taught to get jobs. So it's not that I want to separate us to, send us back in segregation. We can, I don't know if you really want to just hang out with them, the Asians, they still hang out with folks, but their community is tight with them. They have their own schools. They got their own rules and regulations in their little city. That's all I'm saying. That we need to have our own like little city, I guess, in each state where we teach our own. We have our own businesses, and we shop and everything in our community. Because until we do something, we're screwed. We're screwed. There need to be more financial literacy in the Black neighborhood. But I can say how much we need, but people gotta want it. People gotta want it. But it seems like our community, they don't want it. They just like complaining about it. You say, let's do something about it. You can't find nobody. Don't nobody want to sign up, to protest. They don't want to do nothing. They just want to complain. That's like a lot of people in bad situations. You give them solutions on how to get out the bad situation. They be like, well, I don't want to do that. We pray to God and be like, God, can you help me? He be like, let go of that dude and move cross country. And, I got you. You were like, well, I really like this dude, even though he using me, even though he treat me bad. This the best I've ever had. And I don't think I got enough money to move. So I don't think I want to do that. what to do to get the help, you don't want to take the help because it's not what you imagine. We got to get this out of our mind because that imaginary world be hurting us. It be hurting us, y'all. I've been seeing a lot of celebrities getting their citizenships in Africa, and they've been calling this. I want to get mines. I'm ready, to get up out of here. I wanna return home too. So, but I feel like God is saying that too. He's saying it's time for us to return home. Cause like the man was saying in the video, in the in a country where anything goes, like Sodom and Gomorrah, God will soon level that country, just like he did Sodom and Gomorrah. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to be here when he do that. So if he telling me it's time to get my stuff together, passports, and return home, I know he gonna take care of me. He been taking care of me for 29 years, going on 30 years. Never. He wants the best for you. Listen. That's why I tell Malia all the time. She be like, Mom, I'm scared. I'm scared somebody gonna try to hurt me. And I be like, Malia, well, if you scared, you need to listen to mommy. When we go to the store, don't be running off all over the place. Cause then somebody can easily just take you and I never know. Cause you run off. Whenever we outside this house, you need to make sure you right beside me. No running ahead, no walking behind. When we get in the car, make sure you keep your seatbelt on. God be trying to do the same thing for us. He be trying to protect us by telling us things, but we don't want to listen. We think we know more. In First Thessalonians 5:11, it says, "So encourage among you and give you spiritual guidance. Show them great respect with each other." I kind of read more than 11. That's 11 through 13. But God says that's the only way we go win. He brought us out of slavery, but we still enslaved mentally. And the only way to bring us all the way out is to help each other, to lift each other up, to have a tight-knit community. When they was talking about on that video, they was saying when Martin Luther King was preaching for us to be integrated together, they weren't bothered by him. But as soon as he started talking about the civil rights, meaning that our money is equal, not that we need to see, that's where the power is at. You think they care about you being amongst them? That makes it easier for them to, you know, for their agenda to be pushed off on you. No, they don't care about that. What they care about is that money. You start putting that money, being more smart with your money. So the finance to fund it, yeah, because our chances of getting a loan is way worse, way slimmer than a white person. It almost seems like a white person can go in there without even a business plan and get a loan. But let us try to do that. They're gonna be like, didn't if we not super popular, they ain't trying to give us no business. If we not in cahoots with them somehow, they not trying to help us grow. They want somebody that they can feel like can infiltrate the community and weaken it. So yeah, sometimes they are using our own people to do that. But we also doing it to ourselves because we support it. We always go into Walmart. Because I shop out of Walmart sometime too. I understand because I'm a single mother and you got to shop on the budget. But really, where I live, I don't see any black business owners, anyways. So that in itself limits, my ability to support them. So we got to do better. We all, in our own individual ways, are selling out. We can put the blame on different people and say, oh, they doing this. They doing stuff to hurt the black community. But you are too. You might not realize it, or maybe you do realize it, and you feel like because yours not on a larger scale as these wealthy people, you feel like it don't matter. It still matter. Hey, we gotta get it together and get it together quick. Cause stuff is getting bad. And our people are dropping quick. Never found because they in human trafficking somewhere, being passed along to these senators and governors and you know leaders of other country to be their sex slave. I'm telling you, it's dangerous. It's dangerous out here. I was talking to my friend about 9/11. I don't think she understood what I was saying at first. And she thought I was saying that the whole thing was a hoax. Like, those people on a plane never died. I was like, no, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that those people that died were sacrifices to push an agenda, to install fear, push their agenda to help them go to war, to fight people that wouldn't give their resources away for pennies to nothing. And The government sacrificed their own people to do that. The people on the plane and the soldiers that had to go over there and do the war hate Christians. She thought that he was gonna come kill her. I was like, it's not that serious. I was like, it's not that serious. She was like, well, everybody knows Islamists hate Christians. I was like, well, I personally never heard that. Maybe they do, but I've never heard it. And the guy that she was talking to even said it. He was like, we don't hate y'all. We just have a different opinion. See, the government is using the media to push their agenda, to make us feel like the people overseas hate us when really they probably not even studying us. But they using that so they can go over here and take these people's stuff when they already poor and hurting. Then they send the government over there, the soldiers over there that kill these innocent people. It's been done time and time again. It's history, time and time again. That's what they do. But what can we do? What can we do when we won't even stick together, uplift each other, support each other? How can we protect our own when they dangle some money in front of you and you willing to sell out your own? Ain't that how we got in slavery in the first place? Another tribe sold out another tribe for some money. I'm telling you, that's why God said money is the root of all evil. Not that the money itself is evil, but the things that people are willing to do for it, that's where the evil come in at. You supposed to be my sister, my brother, but you go try to come take my kid and sell it for money. Sell my kid for money. And if somebody did that to your kid, you'd be heartbroken. But since it's my kid, you don't care. We have no compassion for each other. You try saying hi to some black people, I swear they be ready to fight. You be like, dang, chill. All I said was hey. Like, calm down. What is the problem? I'm just trying to communicate with you. But let me close this out. Because, somebody might come looking for me. I'm talking too much. I'm saying too much. All I'm gonna say is we gotta do better. We gotta do better as a community, or we ain't gonna make it. We are not gonna make it. But I love y'all. I really do. I thank y'all for coming and watching me talk every day. I hope y'all know that I just want what's hate anybody. Everybody has the right to want the best for their people. As long as you do it in a respectful way, there should be no hate and hostility. Not unless you just don't want me to prosper, but then you're the one bringing the hate and the hostility. So we gotta we gotta come together, Black people. And even if you don't believe in supporting me or whatever I do, find some Black person and support them. Don't wait till they become popular to want to support them. Cause you helping pushing the agenda too. You pushing the person right into the bad person's arms, basically. You ever saw a parent that was so scared of their kid falling into the street life, but they do stuff to push them right on into that life? We gotta change our mindset. We need to teach our kids to be doctors, lawyers, teachers, and stop all this sports stuff. Yeah, sports is cool, but you need to influence your kid to be more than that. Malia said she want to be an astronaut. Well, let's do it. Let's figure out what is the requirements for you to become an astronaut. Every time we run into somebody of the opposite race, the first thing they always say is, "You're so tall. You're going to be a basketball player." No, she's not. She wants to be an astronaut. Do not try to put my child in those boundaries of we're only good enough to play sports. No, ma'am. I straight cut him off. No, ma'am. She's going to be an astronaut. Oh, okay. Don't do that. Or if she want to be a doctor. You talking about me? Yeah, what you want to be? All of them. You want to be all of them? Well, she want to be an astronaut and a doctor. And I told her it's possible because we saw this Asian guy. He was a what? He went to the military, and then he became a doctor, and then an astronaut. He did all those things. So I was like, if he can do it, baby, you can do it too. So encourage your kids to be more than sports. If sports is the easiest way for them to get out of, a bad situation, okay, but tell them to get their education, get a backup plan, invest your money, save some money, put some money to the side. Don't be out here just spending this money like you gonna have it forever. Cause money come and go. Ooh, it be flying through your pockets. You be gone. But it can be hard to teach a kid something that you ain't learned yourself. So we gotta be willing to keep growing ourselves too. That's why I'm in school trying to get this business degree. I cannot teach her how to be a businesswoman if I don't know how to be a businesswoman. I can't teach her things that I don't know, so I gotta know it to be able to teach it to her. But peace. I'll see y'all tomorrow.